There's lots of things in the head that control our body, our vision, our sinuses, our smell, our taste, our teeth, everything's in our head. So when you're using the butterfly loop around the head, there really isn't a wrong way to do it. When you're down here in the teeth, it's very, very sensitive, okay? So you want to turn that knob very, very slow. And if it's too uncomfortable, there's other ways to get there. You can use other loops, the large loop, or find a better angle that's not so uncomfortable. So around the teeth, we get a lot of, even dentists are using these to help see which tooth is kind of inflamed or painful. They'll actually put this on there and they'll be able to tell what tooth is acting up. If I go behind the head, the back part of our brain controls like vision, and we're getting the ears really good. Sometimes people have a lot of earaches or balance issues, things like that. I'll use this one behind the head. We can just do the crown. This kind of helps with the right and left side communication a little bit. We could just power through the head. So sometimes people have a headache on the top of their head, things like that. They could definitely put it on there. You can go over both sides this way and hit the head that way also. What I use a lot is the sinuses. Lots of people have allergies and sinuses. You'll find doing this one just for a couple of minutes, people get a lot of good relief with this. But I want to show you how slow I turn the intensity up on the head with this butterfly loop. So Jim, I'm going to have you hold this for me, just right over the head there, and basically just a little above the nose. And what we're trying to do is avoid the sensitive teeth. But we want the upper sinuses and the sinuses to get hit with this magnetic field. So when I start this, I'm going to turn this super, super slow, okay? And he's going to tell me when it's enough for him. Barely ticking, okay? So what we're doing is we're charging all those cells in the sinuses and giving them brand new batteries. So now all that stuff that sometimes gets clogged and blocked up in there, now it has power. It's been signaled to go to work and start moving out. So we may charge them up for 3 minutes like this, and then I'll show you a different way to do it in just a sec. So with the butterfly loop on the head, we're going to control intensity with distance. So I'm going to turn this up pretty high, going toward the face at this high intensity can be pretty uncomfortable. So usually I'll hold this up, I'll put my hand on it so they don't put it right on their face. But when I'm working on the sinuses like this, they can actually control intensity with the distance from their face. So Jim, I want you to get that as close as you can to your sinuses, your eyeballs, your cheeks, and to where it's at a comfortable level. And I want you to just kind of test yourself to kind of see what you can take. So if it's too strong, you just hold it away. If it's too weak, put it a little closer. And if you want to just start over, just pull it away and we'll start over. But now we have high intensity, lower frequency going through those same sinuses. So when we put the loop directly on the sinuses and charged it very slowly, well, now what we're doing is we're sending a blast through those cells. And hopefully we can get that stuff to start moving out.